Hello. I am out here and there's about to be a storm. So if you hear booming, that's what that is. Those aren't added sound effects. I'm out here, I'm painting toenails. Yes, painting toenails. Yes, my feet have chocolate all over them because I gave the baby some chocolate stuff that was in some yogurt and he spit them out all over me. So grandma's feet are covered with chocolate. That's okay. I'm not a girly girl. I have never had a pedicure, and I think I had a manicure once for my birthday. I don't know, it must have been like 10 years ago. It is 96 degrees out here, and I usually keep covered with a visor. When I usually see someone in visors, I'm like, what the heck? That's like a half a hat or something. But for me, and for others, hats trap in heat. But I have a pigment disorder, which you might be able to see here. If I get any sun, all this turns dark brown, zigzag places all over my face. So I need to keep this one. Plus, for blondes, we get sun. We get sun on our hair. That's sometimes not as harsh as a chemical highlighting. So a visor just works out. Plus, if you have a funky scalp, and you have like places all over your scalp, and like if you have a hat on, the moisture will like make your scalp even funkier. If you wear a visor, it'll help keep everything dry. Now today we're going to talk about amlactin. Do you know what amlactin is? Amlactin is let's call it a department store lotion. Not department store, big box store, a Walmart store. This is an alpha hydroxy acid lotion. But I'm going to tell you, 2 years ago I discovered it, and it smelled, no, 4 years, and it smelled so bad. It smelled like you were breathing acid. Bad stuff. Sorry, the reflection I know is like distracting. Okay. But what this does, are you one of those people that gets your pores open up and release on your legs, so your legs get bumpy and you mess with it, and then you have like gross places all over your legs, right? Okay, so if you use amlactin on top of the chocolate that's on your legs, it really, plus our knees, like grandma will be, I'll be 46 next month. So my knees are the first to go, and I didn't date a fisherman until 4 years ago. And that's when I discovered that you always sunscreen your knees. Always, always, always. Because I don't even know if you can Botox your knees. I'm pretty certain the lady that gives me Botox will not Botox knees. I'm certain of it. So, the thunder is getting quicker and closer and louder and boomier. That's okay. I've been working on my class, the assessment of higher education, and how to, when I'm a college professor, how I need to determine if my students have successfully learned what I'm supposed to teach them. So that's an important part. And I'm out here drinking my second cup of coffee for the day, which I need to be doing in order to remain active. Okay. What else do we want to discuss today? Oh, Botox. Botox. The limits. I'm sorry for all this poo in my background here. The limits of. Here we go. The limits of Botox. Like right now, I do not have the head done, but I do have in between the eyes done. Let's see, 46 now. By age 28, my 11 lines, those lines here, were so intense. These muscles here are so strong. They're like, because think about it, they get a workout constantly, right? And someone like me who's been sarcastic and made faces and done crazy things all their life with their face, I overuse those muscles. So, and my dad, genetically, he is wrinkled. And so I probably got some of that, even though when people see me, they say, "Oh, you take after your grandmother, your mom's mom." And no, I don't. But they think I do. So by age 28, my face was contorting. This, I have ants all over me, sorry. This eyebrow was like pulling all the way over here, and my face was really like, ugh. And so I started using Retin A. And Retin A, you can't use if you're going to have a baby or be pregnant because it causes birth defects. It's a large amount of vitamin A. And it will peel away. I think there's squirrels behind me. It will lightly take away layers of the skin, but it's not a reliable means of resurfacing. What it does is pump up the collagen and force collagen growth underneath your skin. So I have used it. It is inconvenient if you go to work every day or something, because you'll be at work and your skin will be like peeling. But that's not really what it's for. That's a great bonus if you're not going anywhere. Then you can have fresh, wonderful skin. As we get older, our complexions dull. Our lips get thin, and our face sags. Now, my face is sagging more on this side than this side. They say a dermatologist can look at you and tell you which side you sleep on. For your face, sleeping on your back is the best. I sleep on my side. I'm a side sleeper. What I could do is have some volume put in here. But the strange thing is that, like, the lady that does my Botox, like, I need Botox on this side, but not this side of my eye. Because I don't do it for crow's feet. I do it because I get a pocket underneath this eye. I take after one side of the family, those people that have those pockets. And it would be fine if it was under both eyes, but it's only under one eye. So it looks like I have a black eye. And that Botox wears off quickly. So anyway. So ideally I would like the Botox done on one side, but the lady that does mine, she's like, no. And she's a doctor, but she's like, no, I can only do it on both eyes. Whatever. When I had my boobs done, if you go with the expensive, more expensive implants, you will, they come in pre-filled sizes. But I got the saline, and that you pick, and the doctor picks, what's going to look equal. So let's say you get 400 cc's on one side and 435 on the other to make you perfectly balanced. And you pay less for that perfection. So that's nice. It is $1,700 more, last I checked, for more expensive implants that come pre-filled. And I don't know why they're more expensive, because they're a pain for the doctors. The cheaper ones are, because they have to slowly fill them after they're already inside you. And there can be no air, no bubbles, no nothing. So it's like a slow process. And the more expensive ones, they can just pop in. That might be why they push them on people. They're like, here, you want this. So it's not just because it's more expensive, it's because it's less trouble for them. Anyway, so that is part of beauty, in which the doctors will go individually. In like filler, I would need more on this side than I would need on this side. It would be stupid for a doctor to say, no, I can only give you 10 cc's on either side of your face. I haven't talked to anyone about fillers, but I'm hoping that's not what they do. So I got some things done today. I did get an assignment done and turned in a research paper. And I did get my feet done. This is what 46-year-old feet look like. That's just what they look like. It is what it is. I don't take special care of them or do anything to them. That's just what feet look like. Gosh, is it a bore? I don't want to bore you all to death. I try not to put up really super boring, like time-filling videos. I try not to do that to you. So I'm going to go now. Bye.